In this video, I want to talk about the moment that you no longer, the soul no longer fit to all the patterns, friendships, or masks and roles. Is the moment not usually, it is when you realize it's not a moment, it's more than that. You think that God is a tyrant deep down, and that is punishing you for something. Most of the time, most likely, you think that because other people has been oppressive to you. Maybe it doesn't matter now who, but other people have been oppressive to you, close ones, relative, friends. Therefore, you think if this is allowed or that God is making it happen to you, why? This unfair or whatever thing. He's not allowing. We have this, you need to understand that fatherly love, you need fatherly love. The safety that you're looking for is the love to God, the love from God to you. God constantly protects you and tries to make you able to fight, to not just fight, to cope, to cope with the unjust, the unfair, to make you strong, to make you like a god. Who else in your life, who else tries to make you a god? And I mean really, not faking it, not takes everything from, leaves you with nothing, and then asks for even for I'm not talking about you being a slave. I'm talking about you being a free, completely independent soul, completely to be able to have abilities, and not just knowledge, to be strong, very strong, like super strong, not just very strong, and also have protection. And this is when you realize, as I said in another video, the fatherly love, because when you are able, when you realize that you can, and you try to move, you have to sacrifice some things, to prioritize some and let other things for another time. And that is fatherly love. It's very hard to prioritize, to choose. You cannot choose between your children, you cannot choose between, so it's a sacrifice to be in someone who in the first place is a very apparently lonely, at least in the sense you're not alone. This is also another video that I had made. It's true, but it's not lonely. It's not that. It's painful, and it demands to make the right choice, to not just choice, sacrifice, a lot of sacrifice to be made for the benefit, for the good of all. who else can do that? You need this love, this fatherly love. And also, God knows you. So, literally, the love you're looking for can only come from, like, by there. It's not, but from God. God loves you. Other people do not even know themselves. How can they know you? It's like literally you're asking for something that it's not there. You're looking in the wrong place. Maybe it is in an extent, but it will never happen. They love you as long as a need is usually fulfilled. Most people, they don't care about anything but they don't even know themselves. At least if they knew themselves, the thing will be solved or something. They could move on, but it's just a passive, stagnant thing. So God is the Father and makes you a father, makes able to decide what's going on in and what happens in your destiny, life, story. Decide how the story goes, how it ends, when it ends, if it ends. So this perspective makes you to no longer fit in many friendships or old patterns or roles that you were playing, because they are all based in the false notion that something out there is greater than truth and your true self. They all avoid their pain. They are running from something, repeating over and over again the same loops, an image that no longer and cannot convey any truth. You will give up all that. Like, you don't even want it. You don't even need it. These relationships or groups of people, because they are in groups, so they think they're also right, because every single person in the group validates another person in the group, and nothing happens outside of that. They never alone, always running from something. What is there to run from? Yourself. You're running from yourself. No need to do that. If you're able to control everything, your faculties, guided by God, you can manage, you can change take to make fate the fate that you want. There is nothing greater than that, and other people will not assist in any of that, in any of transformation, deep transformation. They want to have fun, so let them have fun. Fun is not a problem, but when it becomes an escape, then we have an issue, have a problem. You need to fix that, to see that, and to not fall to that trap. God loves you, and you can control your life. That is the truth, and you cannot fall back to any other role or pattern. Thank you for watching.